Hey guys! Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Bunn, a former top 500 support player. A lot of you have been asking for a Kiriko tips and tricks video, so here's a quick guide with some basic tips to help you out. If you want a more detailed breakdown with advanced tips, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. If you have any questions, I'm frequently live on Twitch, so check my stream out at twitch.tv/Bunn. Let's get into the video! Before we go over tips and tricks, I'm gonna go over my custom settings on Kiriko, as default settings on Overwatch aren't ideal for improving your gameplay. First, we'll start with sensitivity. In my Anna tips and tricks video, linked on screen, I shared the sensitivity settings I use for all heroes. 800 DPI on my mouse and 3% in-game sensitivity. Using lower sensitivity gives you more precise control over your aim, making it easier to hit your shots. Just ensure you have enough mousepad space to move comfortably, as low sensitivity works best when you have plenty of room. Next, consider swapping your primary and secondary fire. This adjustment makes your kunais the primary fire and your fudas the secondary fire. Since we naturally use primary fire for aiming in most games, this setup can improve your accuracy. Kunais require more precision than ofudas, so having them set as your primary fire feels more intuitive and can enhance your aim. Third, adjust your swift step sensitivity to 100%. This expands the radius of available area to teleport to, making it quicker and easier to use swift step effectively. Fourth, disable toggle healing ofuda to gain better control over how many ofudas you throw. This allows you to seamlessly alternate between healing with ofudas and attacking with kunais, improving your flexibility during fights. To wrap up the setting changes, here's a quick review of the best settings to improve your Kiriko gameplay. Number 1. Use 800 DPI on your mouse and 3% in-game sensitivity for more precise control over your aim. Number 2. Swap your primary and secondary fire, setting kunais as your primary for better accuracy. Number 3. Set your swift step sensitivity to 100% to increase the teleport radius and make it easier to use. And lastly, number 4. Disable toggle healing ofuda to have better control over how many ofudas you throw, allowing for smoother alternation between healing and dealing damage. These adjustments will help you play more effectively and efficiently. Finally, let's transition to the main part of the video: basic tips and tricks to improve your Kiriko gameplay. First and foremost, don't healbot. Kiriko is a support hero capable of dealing significant damage, with 120 damage per headshot and 60 damage per body shot. This allows her to pressure the enemy team while still supporting her allies. However, balance is crucial. Focus on healing and supporting your team, but don't neglect your damage potential. Keep your crosshair at head level and aim for those headshots to maximize your impact. To balance damage and healing, you can throw one kunai between healing reloads without sacrificing any healing output. Throwing 2 kunai slightly reduces healing output, but can be a worthwhile trade-off in situations where additional damage is needed. Understanding the mechanics of Kiriko's abilities is crucial. Her ofudas are projectiles and cannot pass through shields or bubbles, so positioning is key to ensure your healing reaches your teammates. Similarly, her kunais are projectiles without damage fall-off, meaning they deal consistent damage regardless of range. This makes them excellent for long-range engagements with Widowmaker, Ashe, and Ana, provided you aim for headshots to maximize their effectiveness. Kiriko's Swift Step is a versatile ability that can be used for both engagement and escape. It's generally best to save it for escaping dangerous situations, but if you use it to engage, ensure you have a backup plan like wall climb or suzu to retreat safely. Swift Step can also cleanse debuffs, including Tracer's Pulse Bomb, Echo's Stickies, and Ana's Anti, and provides brief invulnerability frames that can save you from high damage abilities like Diva's Bomb. Be cautious though, as cleansed Pulse Bombs and Stickies drop to the ground and can still damage teammates. Protection Suzu, often called Immo, is one of Kiriko's most impactful abilities. It offers temporary invulnerability, cleanses negative effects, and heals 80 AoE by default, with an additional 30 healing if used to cleanse a debuff. Suzu can cleanse status effects like Ana's Anti, Junker Queen's Ult, and Zen's Discord, as well as damage over time effects like Ashe's Dynamite and Widow's Venom Mine. It can also cleanse stuns, such as Orissa's Javelin or Brig's Shield Bash, but not knockdowns, except for Ana's Sleep Dart. Additionally, Suzu removes collision effects, allowing allies to avoid abilities like Rhine's Charge or Doom's Punch, but it must be activated before contact to prevent the collision. If used after contact, Suzu can cleanse the damage, but will not stop the collision effect. Notably, Suzu no longer cleanses Rhine's Shatter, a feature it once had, nor does it negate all ultimates. Suzu also no longer boops enemies, another feature it previously offered. In terms of situational uses, Suzu can prevent damage in ultimates like Gravitic Flux or Graviton Surge, and after abilities like Knockdowns, Junkrat's Trap, or Roadhog's Hook. However, it will not cleanse or prevent those effects. Finally, let's discuss Kiriko's ultimate ability, Kitsune Rush. This ult lasts for 10.5 seconds and provides a 50% increase in rate of fire, a 50% boost to reload speed, a 50% reduction in cooldowns, and a 30% increase in movement speed. Use Kitsune Rush to engage fights, turn the tide in a losing battle, help build your teammates' ultimates, or even as an escape tool. I often see this ult used without much impact, either when the fight is already won or lost beyond saving. To maximize its effectiveness, position it carefully so your teammates can fully benefit from the buffs. Don't push too far into the enemy, as it could push you back, causing your ult to lose its range and become ineffective. To review, here are the key tips for improving your Kiriko gameplay. Number 1. Avoid heal botting. Balance healing and damage by using kunais to pressure the enemy while supporting your team. Number 2. Keep your crosshair at head level and aim for headshots to maximize your damage. Number 3. Throw one kunai between healing reloads without losing healing output, but consider the trade-off if you throw 2. Number 4. Kunais have no damage fall-off, making them great for long-range engagements against heroes like Widow or Ashe. Number 5. Ofudas cannot pass through shields, so be sure to position yourself carefully. Number 6. Use Swift Step for both engagement and escape, and be sure to cleanse debuffs when possible. Number 7. Protection Suzu, or Immo, provides invulnerability, cleanses debuffs, and can prevent collisions, but be mindful of its timing. And lastly, number 8. Use Kitsune Rush strategically. Position it well to give your team the best advantage without wasting its potential when a fight is already decided. Mastering Kiriko's mechanics and understanding the nuances of her abilities will allow you to maximize her potential as a high-impact support, balancing healing and damage to effectively control the game. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or come watch me live on Twitch for real-time gameplay and more insights. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.